I will present shortly FinEERGo-Dom project, but well, of course, we under this project we are going to implement financial mechanism supporting building renovations, but the aim for all of us is the same: to ensure healthy, comfortable, affordable homes for people. So I think it's really good that this presentation from Mr. Gallo was exactly before my presentation. So I'm Anna Mazur. I work in a research projects and research department at the Polish National Energy Conservation Agency. And we are the coordinator of this FinEERGo-Dom project. The idea, the concept of the project, of the FinEERGo-Dom project, is based on the Latvian experiences and the financial mechanism already deployed in Latvia. LABIF, and under this project we are trying to replicate this mechanism, or at least in some cases, because maybe not one-to-one replication is possible, but some solutions, procedures, documents adapted to each partner country's context are carried out. So the main objective is to implement the mechanism supporting energy efficiency and the use of renewable energy in deep renovation of buildings. And I think by achieving these objectives, we will also contribute to increase in investments in deep renovation of building stock, in acceleration of the adoption of energy performance contracting, and of course in ensuring better quality projects. Our project is a 4 years project, and now we are in the middle of this project with some first major results, especially in Poland, where but maybe I will say more later what we are doing in Poland under this project. Shortly, I will only shortly introduce our consortium, our team. As I said, as we base on the Latvian experiences, we have in our consortium Latvian partner asset that share with us their experiences in how to engage the stakeholders, the main actors in the process, how they did it in Latvia. We have the funding for future, the Dutch organization, but they created the LABIF. So also very supportive role in our project. The key role in the project has our Polish partner, the National Fund of Environmental Protection and Water Management. This organization, this financial institution, is responsible in this project for developing the priority program under which this supporting financial mechanism will be developed. And we have also replicating 4 countries that also seek to replicate the mechanism based on the Polish experiences and on the Latvian experiences. We have Romania, Austria, Bulgaria, and Slovakia. Okay, but in more details, what we have already done and what will be in a few days, weeks announced in Poland is the priority program, Renovation with Guarantee of Savings, EPC+. And I will shortly present what is the idea of the mechanism. I think maybe this slide is a bit chaotic, seems to be a bit chaotic, but I would like to point your attention to three main organizations now. We have International Fund, of course, that creates the priority program and provides grants for renovations of buildings. We have, of course, KAPE. We played the role of energy advisor in this mechanism, at least in the pilot phase of this program. We are here will be supporting beneficiaries from the very beginning, from the identification of buildings to buildings for renovations, for the assessing the scope of the works, for in the negotiations with ESCO companies, and final investment settlement, also in the application for grants. So our role is, I think, using our experience, our knowledge, we can be very supportive for the beneficiaries, which I think will be beneficial for the whole system. And also very important institution in this scheme is PFR, Polish Development Fund, which this institution is responsible for purchase of receivables from ESCO companies. This is this element is more supportive for ESCO companies, as when ESCO company in this after renovations proves the achieved savings, then the receivables may be purchased by PFR, and the funds may be released for another projects done by ESCO. So I think it's really added value to the mechanism that will, I hope, we believe it boosts Polish ESCO market in Poland. In this priority program, we have three beneficiaries. The program is addressed to local government units, to housing associations and housing cooperatives. And under the first phase of the program is the pilot phase under FinEERGo-Dom project. And here we have budget of 2.2 million euro for the grants. But the National Fund already announced that there will be the second phase budgeted from the modernization fund for much higher with much higher budget at about 23 million euro. So now we plan well, the program is has not yet been launched. We are really in the finalization phase. We are finalizing all the documents, standardized EPC contracts, maintenance agreement, and forfeiting agreement. And I think really, well, it's planned that it will be launched in November. So we are just before that, but already working with potential beneficiaries and explaining the details. So we plan to sign the contracts until 2023, to finalize the investments until 2025, and after finalization, after 1 year after completion of the investment, there will be the purchase of receivables. Under the first phase of the program is addressed to multifamily residential buildings, while the second stage will be we'll have a broader scope, with also public buildings owned by local government units will be also possible to be renovated within this model. The requirement is that the modernization works have to enable the reduction of the building's final energy consumption by at least 30% compared to the state before the modernization. Sorry. And we have 3 levels of modernizations, three levels of grants, depending on the achieved reduction of energy use. But we believe that, of course, we are looking for such and want to have in our, especially in our pilot phase, this project with the highest possible reduction of energy use. As I said, we are now in the phase of preparation, of identification, possible buildings, possible potential investments. We are now discussing with potential beneficiaries their data and their buildings, and we hope to, as we want to complete all the investments, pilot investment within the FinEERGo-Dom project, so we really don't have much time, but we hope it will be possible. So only would like to show maybe how the whole process will look like. So now we want to our beneficiaries and support them in preparation of some kind of flashcard of the project with very basic information and the scope of the works and the standards of the building now. And after submission of that to the National Fund, the National Fund will issue the promise of finance, and the beneficiary will be able to select ESCO company. ESCO company will be, of course, responsible for energy audit, but because they guarantee the savings and they take all the risk for themselves, so they are also responsible for this. Energy audit, and with this energy audit as an attachment to the beneficiary may apply for grant. As I said, depending on the savings from 10 to 30%. And of course, the agreement, the EPC standardized EPC agreement, together with maintenance agreement and forfeiting agreement, is signed with the beneficiary. After 1 year of, as I mentioned before, after 1 year or one heating season, when the savings are proved, then the grant is paid. And there is the purchase of receivables are maybe done. So I think this is a really I very shortly presented this instrument. But of course, if you have, unfortunately, I cannot stay for today the whole meeting. So if you have any questions, you can ask me now or write to me an email. I will, of course, answer. But just shortly wanted to share how we benefit also from the experiences, from the Latvian experiences, and I hope it will really help to boost the ESCO market in Poland and to improve energy performance of our buildings. Thank you very much.